tere hilisõhtust kõigile, ma olen Kriptoria, täna mängime jälle Dragon Age'i. Ja noh, täna, see on juba 3. korda või 4. korda isegi, ei 3. kordast. Mulle hakkas see mäng väga meeldima ja siis ma mängin nüüd ta järjest läbi, lihtsalt tundub.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, I'm sure you...
Kas tal on äkki, ma ei usu, aga igaks juhuks. Mõtlesin, et äkki... Ma ostsin temalt seljakoti, vaata. Äkki see nagu tekib tagasi või midagi, et seda... Ta ütles, et seda saab mitu korda osta. Et see stackib nagu see... Iga seljakoti annab 10 ruumi juurde. Äkki me peaks mingid need maha müüma. Ei kasuta neid mitte kunagi. Või ma pean nagu tõesti meelde jätma. Kui ma näen ka, et mingi maag ründab mind jääga. Oi, kõik päevad kohe salvi peale endale. No. Kas ma pean meelde jätma? Nii, mingi sidequest on pooleli vist. Kas ma saaks äkki nendega juttu rääkida? Kes sa oled? Olen sinuga rääkinud või?
You witnessed the rarest of things, Warden. The Dalish stand ready to defend their elder.
Emissarid tekivad siia nagu minu kämpi.
We have assembled on a short schedule. Certain factors of equipment could be better. Crafting components would serve best. Basic ones like elf root and deep mushroom.
Oh, okei. Viskasin välja. Ma mõtlesin, äkki ta nagu tahab seda. Tahaks loota, et ma saaks nagu... Äkki ma saaks rääkida midagi.
What do you wish of me?
Ma ei julge rääkida, ilma et ma seiviks. Ma ei taha jälle mingit jama öelda.
What do you wish of me?
Ja siis mingi -10 kohe, noh.
If you must.
Räägime niisama.
Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
No näed. You can probe me anytime.
Beg pardon then while I jump for joy. What is it you asked if I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness. For the most part, Flemeth taught me well. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for.
Kurat. Ma tean, et võin Alistariga käest nalja teha, aga... Kas ma nagu komplimenti kohe hakkan otseselt ütlema? Ma ei usu, et ta fool.
Equal parts daring and foolhardy, perhaps. Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be travelling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested.
Нормально.
Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive. I played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
Touching? Tundub, et ta väga tähtis teema talle.
To begin with, yes. What is the point of touching my hand? I find it an offensive intrusion. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes. How to eat at a table. How to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
Oops.
Yes? Let's ignore the entire Darkspawn threat and the presence of a simpleton as your only other Grey Warden ally, then. Not that I lack appreciation for the intent of your comment. Thank you. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
Oo, näed? What? Piisab rääkimisest. Suurepärane. Ma mingi pärast arvasin, et see ei aita midagi. Väga hea.
What do you need? Ask away. I suppose I could, but I really would rather not. When the Grand Cleric let Duncan recruit me, she made me swear never to reveal Templar secrets outside of the Chantry. I'd rather not go back on my word.
Ordered.
Ask me later, perhaps. Maybe I'll change my mind. This is not something small you're asking, after all.
Oh.
What do you need? Ask away. Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out. You haven't forgotten already, have you? I do my best. What can I say? Let's see, I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills. Well, it wasn't an easy life, you know. I don't know whether or not you've noticed, but I'm not exactly the Chantry type. The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go. Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did. I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky. I wondered that myself. It's not as if she valued me highly. I think she just didn't want to give anything to the Grey Wardens, is all. The Chantry didn't lose much. And I think I can do more fighting the Blight anyhow, rather than sitting in a temple somewhere. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I wouldn't have.
Don't start crying again, please. Oi, sorry, ma tegin väga kõva häält korraks. Mikker on nii kaugel ikka, ma suudan nii kõvasti helisid teha. Praegu mingi öö ka, ma ei tohi väga kõvasti rääkida. Ma oletan. He's a good man.
He was. A good man who didn't deserve his fate. That much I'm sure of. Come on, let's go. I think I'm done talking.
ahah, üks ainult. Nägi nii palju vaeva temaga rääkimisel.
Here I am. Oh, this should be good. Go ahead. Oh, you wish to know about Antiva, do you? The only way to truly appreciate it would be to go there. It is a warm place, not cold and harsh like this Ferelden.
Täpselt on ka siit
In
ju.
Antiva it rains often, but the
Warm
flowers are
sands.
always in bloom. Or so they say.
Paned
goes.
silmad kinni ja ongi. Ongi ka siit lihtsalt. Kuskil on moonsugarid ka ja. Oota, kuradi teeleht läheb suhu. No. Ära viskuma. It rains often, but the flowers are always in bloom.
It's not really a matter of wanting to go back. I cannot go. At least not yet. I hail from the glorious Antiva city, home to the royal palace. It is a glittering gem amidst the sand, my Antiva city. Do you come from someplace comparable?
Ole vait koer. Tere. Jah, palju õnne. See sünnipäeva kingitus. My mother.
Ah, yes, the city of lava and stone. It too is beautiful, in its way. Sad that it will never see sunlight or smell the salt of the ocean, however. You know what is most odd? We speak of my homeland, and for all its wine and its dark-haired beauties and the lilo flutes of the minstrels, I miss the leather the most. I mean the smell. For years, I lived in a tiny apartment near Antiva City's leather-making district, in a building where the crows stored their youngest recruits, packed in like crates. I grew accustomed to the stench, even though the humans complained of it constantly. To this day, the smell of fresh leather is what reminds me most of home, more than anything else.
Ma peaks peaks teha mingi nahast asja kinkima äkki.
Oh, not so long, I know. It is my first time away from Antiva, however, and the thought of never returning makes me think of it constantly. Before I left, I was tempted to spend what little coin I possessed on leather boots I spotted in a store window. Finest Antivan leather. Perfect craftsmanship. Ah, but I was a fool to leave them. I thought, Zevran, you can buy them when you return as a reward for a job well done. More the fool I, no?
Üks tee kurku peaga, noh. Leather fetish.
Yes, and now here I am. One simply never knows what is to come next. How could I have suspected I would end up defeated by a handsome Grey Warden? A man who then spares my life?
Handsome.
I could not.
Handsome? Handsome? What? Ses mõttes.
Even Grey Wardens who spare the lives of assassins? Understood. Now, if it is all the same to you, I would prefer not to speak more of Antiva. It makes me wistful and hungry for a proper meal.
Oh, temaga ei saanudki midagi positiivset.
Look at what your fool dog placed in my pack. A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
Hair. Ma kuulasin hair ja siis mõtlesin, mis kuradi juuksed. Nüüd ma nägin. Oota, mis asja? Mida? Mis asja? Püksi pani või? Pükstesse või? Nii vormid on ju. Pahan sul mida mida teksti nagu? Ma hakkasin meie ette kujutama. Kurat, mulle meeldib see mäng nii väga. Jõhkralt hea tekst on see ikka. Nagu jah, see voice acting siin üldse, see kõik, see on nii hästi tegelikult. Ma siiamaani väga impressed. Ma hakkasin nagu sisse elama rohkem ja ma olen mingi non-stop mängid seda.
Maybe, but that is not the point. The dirty mongrel can have this back, there, and tell him not to do it again. I don't want it, you worthless fur bag. He is certainly manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
Cute. Haugats on ta nimi. Tea küll miks. Nii, vist on kõik suht ok.
Yes.
Indeed.
Miks ta küsib mult kedaga? Ta vist... okei, kämpist lähen. Ma pole jammu kämpist välja läinud. Nii, ma tahtsin siin Battlefieldis käia. Battlefieldi lähen mängin natuke ja siis lähen käin Denerimis. Tuleb siin kohe. What the fuck? Oh my god, ma läksin läbi Denerim. Mida fucki, noh? Õnneks mitte midagi juhtunud. Nii et see on hea. Mitte mingisugust vahepeatust ei olnud. See on mingi ruunist, mingi white armor ju. Palador tuleb meelde. Desperate efforts to run from the Darkspawn army. Every trick they used to evade pursuit failed. You found the conscripts of Company East Hill dead to a man. Report this unfortunate news to the Chantry board. Roger Dodger. Nii lihtne quest oli.
And so I shall.
Mingi massacre, noh. Hundid. See on loogiline. Oh shit! Oh no, mida sa tegid? Motherfuck. Kurat, küll kasutab seda. Äkki peaksin emblikuks ennast muutma. Tretn see pealt ära. Hiil. Nii, pane pauku. Ai, kurat! Ma saan vist surma. Ma surin. See ei ole hullu. Uff.
Right then.
Time to die.
Begin the onslaught.
Good shot.
Nicely done. Morgan sai level up'i. Nii, mis mul juhtus? Ka gaping wound. Maximum health. Läks vähemaks. Kui vähemaks? Ma ei tea. Võib-olla ei ole
Of
olnud.
course. As you desire.
Mul on neid lesser injury kit'e hästi palju. Ma kasutan ära.
All right.
Mis asja, mis juhtus üldse? Nii. Kahju, et ta seda ei saa valida taktikat. Nii, mis meil on siis siin? No see nagunii pole ruumi midagi teha ju. Äkki ma peaks siis tema shapeshifti tegema rohkem, kasutama teda. No ma ei saa, mul on teda healeril vaja. Mul on vaja mingit teist maagi ka. Maagia mingi elu OP ikka, noh. See Morgani pärast ma põhimõtteliselt olengi ikka veel elus. See Winter's Grasp on ikka nii palju ära päästnud, et... Frost Weaponsi pean peale panema, mul läks meelest ära. Äkki ma peaks talle endale panema kaitsmeks. Spirit damage. Kindlalt leian mingi maagi kuskilt. Muidugi ma pean mingi Mage Toweris ka käima kuskil seal mingi apprentice tuleb minuga kaasa nagu nii ja siis ma ei taha nagu healing skill'i siin hakata tegema, et Death Magic. Siin on mingisugused efektid põhimõtteliselt. Medium range, allies. Short range. Seda välku, ma ei taha üldse kasutada, kogu aeg on mingisugune clustered pekslemine ja siis jah, näha on, kuidas me siin külmume. Kui ta välku laseks, siis ma oleks ammu surnud juba. Friendly fire possible. Upkeep 40. Pean long range äkki tal. Taktika sloti sai. Very good, very good. Aga mida ma kasutaks? Nii, Drain Life on olemas, Disorient on olemas. Crown of Gold, Winter's Grasp. Horror Mind Blast. Või Hex. Caster forces target to cower in fear and able to move unless it passes mental resistance. target's already asleep when the spell is cast, cannot resist its effect and will take massive spirit damage. Ehk siis ma panen meelde, et noh, kui keegi magab, ussu raisk, muidugi lased mingi õudsunene on talle pähe. Ongi läbi. Jah, see on hea mind blast. Enemy targeted range, short range. Mind blast. Paneks seda siis Cone of Cold on ikka hull jantne. Nii, natukene efektiivsem wizard jälle.
Perhaps we should scare them off or something.
Veel. Kuradi sitt on nagu need, kui ma ei tohi enda elusid lasta alla mingi piiri, muidu ta hüppab mulle kaela, teeb selle enda mida sina suhtumi. Noh. Okei, ma sain natuke elusid tagasi. Saaks veel taunti panna. Oh.
Your time to die.
Such talent.
No. Polnud väga hullu.
All right.
Elu palju wolf peltini. Ei tea, kas tuleb veel üks wave. Bloody corpse. Ok. What? What? Mingi boss bear tuli. Bear Grylls. Aga pane Frost Weapons peale.
Let's finish.
Get wrecked. Kas ta teeb backstab'i, kui ta selja taga on? Yes, ma sain ise level up'i. Cool. See on mingi suht head ju. Hallistarid on üldse nii head või? Ei olegi. Cool. Need on ka paremad ju. Need on isegi light bootsid. What? Need ma olen Zefranile. Aga tal on... What? Kuidas need halvemad on? normaalne. nii, mul tõeks strength'i vaja, sest mul on vaja see armor selga saada. 30 strength'i on vaja. Shield wall. Dexterity 20. Kurat. No ma järgmise leveliga. Good. No siin endale ka taktikaslotte, mis mul sellest ikka kasu. Nüüd tuleb mingi vahepeatus ka kindlasti. Jep. Okei. Elves versus. Sa paigal. Kes see on? Kuhu sa lähed? Debiil oled või? Kuule. Aga miks sa siia lähed? Kuule? Aita neid tüüpe. Ta otsib 3 lähedal olevat tüüpi. Et siis lasta nad. Vedas tal.
Delighted. And so I shall.
Et tulekeep. Ma tean ruunist põhimõtteliselt nii palju, et kus Lumbridge'is goblinid on ja ma tean väga kaugemale, ma ei tea.
All right.
Kõik said surma. Kurb. Ei saanud kellegagi rääkida. Neil on boost möögad või? Jaa, ongi vist. Meil on sellest Iron Parkist. Ma lootsin ikka, et mingi cutscene on. Enchantress'i ka.
All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings. Those who bring ham without provocation to the least of his children.
Back alley justice eliminated criminals preying on innocent folk in Denerim's back alleys. Oh, kõlab nagu hea. Kõlab nagu midagi mulle. See on vähemalt siin samas vist. Against has brought disturbing news that should anger all righteous people in our own alleyways, footpaths, muggers. Footpaths. Muggers and miscreants. Lie in wait to profit from the chaos of our times. Missing in action. Find Rexel. Mingi koer või? Our hearts were lifted when many survivors of the Battle of Ostagar returned to us. Make a bless these men and women and have mercy on those who fell defending our children from the blight. Sadly, one of these heroes has gone missing. Upon his return, his wife said he was prone to quiet reflection and frequented the local taverns. One afternoon he left his home and never returned. Sextant, what? Who's this? Find Fazil kõlab nagu sexting. Informed this chanter that while about guild business he was waylaid by bandits via Guile and other Chihantneri. What the fuck? Ugh. Nii. Lost many valuables, mis asja, mingi bandiidid ja. Mis asi sextant üldse on? Considerable symbolic value as it belongs to the first guild master of these free sailors. Logain's push. Terran Logain's honored forces continue to root out threats to our nation and their actions deserve support from the common people. Oota, aga mis linnas ma praegu olen? Kes selle ruuler on? While it is unusual to post troop movements to the public boards, I believe it is necessary for brethren near the affected area to respect the honored Terran by aiding his troops. Provide whatever comfort you feel they deserve. Wait, what? Mida iganes. Ma teengi kostid ära. The chantry has unwittingly provided an opportunity to disrupt the plans of the traitorous Logain. Head to the location marked on your map and intercept his forces. Wow, läheme võtan armee maha. What's up?
In the name of Andraste, bride of the Maker, be welcome in this house. While the cathedral is closed, if you need to make wedding or funeral arrangements, you'll have to talk to Sister Oma.
Did someone die? I remember a funeral.
King Kalen died, remember? Along with most of the army at Ostagar? Maker guide them all.
That which you fear, living in the shadow of death alone, I have seen it is only a cloud passing before the sun.
The death toll at Ostagar was staggering. We've had a funeral every day for a lost son or daughter of Denerim, and we've many more yet to hold. May the light of the Maker guide your steps.
Strange that matters can be so tumultuous and yet the day still be so bright. Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chanter's Board?
Who are you?
I am Sister Justine, curator of the reliquary of this chantry. And pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste. Of course, enjoy your visit to the chantry.
No, ma ei saa sisse minna midagi, mida ma ikka enjoyin siin.
All men are the work of our maker's hand. From the lowest slave to the...
What's this? Kus lahe koht tegelikult? Kõrge maja on. Nagu võiks rohkem rahvast olla kuidagi. Muidu nagu väga hästi tehtud.
I have never seen such a collection of merchants and people before. 'Tis always so?
Probably. Knight Commander.
Turn your attention elsewhere. My business does not concern you.
Look.
Thank you and farewell.
I must stand here. It's my very important business. Oh, fire crystal. Sounds good. Doesn't work.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts.
Wait, what the
Wrecked
fuck?
from Orzammar.
Karim!
Dwarven crafts.
What?
Fine dwarven. My lord. My lord Hydukin? Is that really you?
Mida kuradi?
I knew you survived. I never stopped believing it. Neither did your father. Before I left for the surface, King Endrin sent for me. It was almost more than I could endure, seeing him so. As if he were long dead and rotten, and now merely an empty husk collapsing in on itself. He could not even rise from his bed, and the room stank of decay. He asked me to give you the shield of Hydukin, and this letter.
Kus ma ei mäleta, et ma mõtlen, mängisin seda ju mingi mitu kuud tagasi, seda algust. Aga mingi hull setup oli seal see värk, särk.
Until that moment I had hated him for believing Balin, for exiling you.
Okay, yeah.
But if you had seen him, if you had heard his voice, his eyes have haunted me since. If it were possible for a man to die of regret, I think King Endrin did.
Okay, väga hea.
We shouldn't dwell on the past. I can hardly tell you how good it is to see you alive.
No. Yeah.
I am far happier in my exile than I ever expected to be. I was injured in my travels here. My leg healed crooked and I will never fight again.
Oh, mida kuradi.
I have a new life now. I'm married into a surface family. My wife is lovely and her father is the best smith in Denerim. We're expecting our firstborn before the spring.
Oh, issand, kohe näha, võt sõbrad ja juba lapsed sünnivad ja täpselt nagu päris õlus.
I would love to introduce you, but you must have more important business than hearing about me. Have a look at my father-in-law's crafts. All fine work, and I'll cut you a discount.
Niimoodi kohe viskab mulle marketi näkku. See oli see, mis mõtled või? Nii, splint meil oli ka vist. Jah. Medium boots. Duke on family shield. Nüüd maha talle kohe. Oh, see on 30 strength, okei. Pluss 9 defense, noh muidugi ta on hea. Darkspawni vastu rohkem damage'it. Kõik need maha. Kvarts. Rohkem vist väga ei olegi. Mis tal veel müüa on? Berserker manual. Ma ei taha Berserker olla. Tahaks champion olla. Ma arvan. Mis sa teed?
You do your father proud, my lord.
Nii vähe saangi temaga rääkida. See on natuke disappointing. Kahju. Ma lootsin, ma saan temaga nagu veel arutada, et ta küsib minult vähemalt, et noh, kas läheb siis ja siis ma ütlen, et ma lihtsalt võitlen Blightiga ja siis nagu just, oh my god, reaalselt seda. Siis ma nagu, et jaa, teed ka.
I recognize you.
Oh my god, kes see on?
From Ostagar. Andraste's blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend. And good King Kalen. I demand satisfaction, sir.
Wait, what the fuck? You must... Excuse me, I have to go. Run!
So you would compound slander on top of treason? You dare smear Terran Loghain's word? I do not like your tone, sir. But you may be right. I may regret this, but I cannot duel someone who may be guiltless. Leave, Warden. If I find proof, we will meet again.
Vot. Ja sellepärast, lapsed, mul ongi kuradi... Kus see on nüüd? Expert, mis iganes. Exceptionally influential and can compel all but the most strong-willed individuals. Hell yeah. Walk away, man. Got wrecked. That's why I love speech. Nii, hakkame röövima. Kes sa oled?
What is it? I have work to do. All right.
Oh, mida kuradi see laps tegi? What the fuck? Mingi paranormal activity. Jälle need linnud siin kappavad, noh. Mis kuradi lindude teemas on?
Good day. The market is busy, is it not? Come, rest here. I have the finest selection of flowers and Orlesian-scented oils in all of Denerim. For a lady friend, perhaps? Roses can open any woman's heart, you know.
I am from France.
I am from Orlais. You've heard of us, no? This Denerim is a fine city, but I miss my Varoyo. She's quite beautiful this time of year.
Bye-bye. Miau, miau. Hell yes, kassid on ka siin. Kuulsid miau kuidagi? Kelle? Oh no, oh no. Oh no, seda ma ei taha küll näha.
Here I am.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Here I am. Kes sa oled? Miks sa kodan oled?
Be careful with that package, you lazy slut. It's worth more than you'll make in 10 years.
Wow. That's see on jälle exceptionally rude. Või see on vist see sõna, mida ma tahtsin.
Another visitor in my store. Enjoy browsing my wares.
Miks ma arvasin, et ta vene aktsendiga, nagu ma juba oletasin, tundsin seda alateadvuses.
My cousin and I have trade connections all along the seaways. We have furniture, silks, carvings, and much more. Caesar handles the trade stock, I handle other affairs.
Kuule, oota, see ei ole vene aktsent seegi. See on mingi Soome aktsent.
No, I am not. I am a trader at heart. My home is the road. But I was born past the waking sea in Antiva. It has been many, many years since I have seen her. But the road is a better mistress than my home city ever was.
Mingi Poola aktsent või mingi süüke teema. Kuskil Kesk-Euroopast ikka või nagu Ida-Euroopast midagi.
Luck be to you, Warden.
Kus sa tead, kes ma olen? Mis tohib? Warden, kus ta teadis? Mis see on? Tavern. See on Peksa tavernis nagu nii. Oh, Genetiivi! Oh, ma pean see tüübi rääkima. Ta pole siin kindlasti. Ma just invade'in ta kodu. What up?
Yes? What are you doing here? Brother Genetivi? Why?
As she found the ashes.
His research? Ah, you mean his search for Andraste's ashes? He was on the trail of the urn of sacred ashes, yes. Whether he found it, the Maker only knows. I haven't seen Brother Genetivi in weeks. He sent no word. It's so unlike him. I'm afraid something has happened. Genetivi's research into the urn may have led him into danger.
Probably.
I don't know. He was very excited when he left and said he would be back with all the answers. Perhaps the urn has been lost for a reason. I pray for Genetivi's safety, but hope dwindles with each passing day. I tried to send help, but some knights came from Redcliffe looking for him not long ago. I sent them after Genetivi, and they too have disappeared. Now, don't ask me where they went. You'll go after them. And what if ill luck should befall you too? This search is a curse on all of us. Some things are not meant to be found. I know that now.
Kurat, küll ütle juba noh.
So be it. All he said before he left was that he would be staying at an inn near Lake Calenhard, investigating something in that area. If you were wise, you would turn away and never look back. Please, I beg you. I do not think this will end well. All actions have consequences. Perhaps Genetivi brought this on himself. Good luck. May you find the answers you seek.
Nii, vähemalt sellega on ühel pool. Midagi röövida ei saa. Tegemist on maaliga. Üks siuksed loading screenid on majja sisse minnes.
This is where the nobility comes to get drunk and decide who is the most self-important of them all. Good times.
Mis see pehmed istud? Sophie?
My shift's nearly over. Thank Andraste.
What can I get you, stranger?
Ruumas. Üks Skyrimne.
The dark spawn have attacked Lothering. I don't think everyone even had fled by the time they came either. Word has it they swarmed the entire area, making off with prisoners and burning down the buildings, and then they were gone. Just as quick. I wonder if there's anyone left. I heard some chanters were going to head down south, maybe to try to find some survivors. I'm not holding out hope myself. Anything else you need? Right, I'll show you around.
Nii. Elusid peaks ostma, kõik mis tal on suht suva. Õlu on ka elu. Gift! Näe, basically. Les Ranger Kip. Oh! Expert herbalism. Injury kit, lesser injury kit. Igaks juhuks. Selle võiks ka teha osta ära. 4 kulda. Ouchi. Boom. Flaske. Palju pole flaske? Ei, mul flaske ei ole vaja kindlasti. 35 tükki. Elfruuti. Kallis see on ikka noh. Me paneme 3 kulda. Tois, nüüd peaks küll olema päris hea. Greater Expert Herbalism Concentrator ka veel. No praegu päris palju isegi.
What can I get you, stranger?
He glances around prying eyes and produces a few notes on behalf of interested parties. Siuke värk. Underground teema. R has a small request. It's always useful to have a big name in your pocket. A big what? And there's nothing better than snagging them with their knickers down. If in travels wide somewhere were to come across notes between illicit lovers, I have certain specialists who can make most of the texts. What the Ma olen kusjuures leidnud küll vist harmoneid. Solving problems. A few of my more excitable young associates got a little nervous during a couple of delicate handovers. Suffice to say, a little mess needs attention. Life is normally cheap, but if word gets out, there will be consequences. Ta-da-ta-da. 15 toxin samples. Mis asi see siis on? Ma ei tea, my rogue quests on need. Ei, mind huvitse väga. Kuna ma ei ole siuke bad karma tüüpi ka.
So, what is going to keep you from poisoning your target now that you have been allowed to accompany us, I wonder?
You are. You will be watching me ever so closely to make sure I attempt no such thing.
And why would I do such a thing? Sneaking into our good graces in order to make another attempt is what I would do were I you.
And here I was becoming rather fond of the idea of you watching me closely.
It would be a simple enough matter to poison the food in camp, or cut our throats while we sleep.
You seem rather charmed by the idea.
It would seem an appropriate result of sparing your life.
Ah, well, I'm sorry to disappoint you then. The next time I am spared, I will be sure to immediately turn upon my benefactors. Will that do?
Normaalne. Oh shit, ei midagi. Ma mõtlesin mu kõrvaklapi juhe jäi kuhugi kinni. Mis maja see on?
When I was young. Really young.
Mingi Wonder Shop. Mingi ilaks on siin. Who are you?
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of antiquities. Is there anything you would like to see?
What do you have? Flask. Lure trap plans. Lyrium potion. Greater lyrium potion. Potent lyrium. Lyrium, nii, manual spirit healer. Aga see on siis maagipood põhimõtteliselt. Seventh. Vaatame, äkki siin on midagi head. Aga ma ei taha Morrigani riided vahetada. Te saate väga hästi aru, miks. Holy 92 kulla. Mida? Mana regeneration. Ikkagi kutsutakse siis seda manaks. Aga muidugi mana tegelikult. Aga selles mõttes naljakast on see lyrium potion. No ja muidugi see mana magic. Mõtlesin äkki lyriumiks kutsutakse veel seda ka siis, mis peaks olema mana. Mis ongi mana. Midagi ennast. Ta teebki rohkem cold damage'it ju. Interesting. Hea teada vähemalt. Warehouse. Elust. Siin on midagi shaded kindlasti. Ma lihtsalt röövel või? Tahan röövida siit asju või? Kas siin keegi on ka? Not interested really. Ma ei hakka jamama. Ma ei tea, eelmine kord oli ka see, et keegi ikka pani küll tähele, kui ma võtsin midagi kuskilt ära. Elven alienage. What?
Family made it out of Lothering.
He said that the dogs...
mingi pood. Master Wade. Master Window. See on midagi mulle juba.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to Wade's Emporium. We have the finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all of Ferelden. How may we assist you? Certainly.
What do you have? Relv, ühtegi relva neil pole siis, jah. Ma ei taha mingi neid asju. Ma ei taha neid. Ma ei taha osta midagi, ma leian nagu nii maast hea asja. Kuskil koopast. Siin on koer ka.
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly who I was hoping to meet. I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry. Next to me, and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet. Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Makers smile upon you.
Major collective. Aga kus koha... Kus koha... Kott on siin. Mingi... Koti teed lahti, mingi paberilipakad on sees. While they tend to be careful and judicious. Praegu hakkama seda, see on nagu Witcher juba, mida iganes, mida mingi raamatu lugemine, et sul peab olema see kõrval mingi tõlge. Ja no just sellepärast ka, et hääldada raskaks. I understand that several relatives of our friends among the collective will soon become targets of the Chantry, and while I trust that this will not lead to lasting harm for those innocent. Mis siin üldse on siis? Denerim potions. Absence of great mage Reynald. Our friends has not been seen in quite some time. No see on okei. Paigutama vaikselt. Tegemist on siiski ja kesköö on juba vaikselt läbi saanud. Oi rõisk, kell on päris palju. Brazilian forest, oh my god. No jah. Kas ma tahan siit veel mõne questi võtta või? Mida kuradit. Nagu kahtse ülesanded. Mark the door with goat's blood. Sure. Huh.
As you desire.
Lead me to my...
To your what? What?
You here to report another crime? I swear we should just cordon off the entire district. Oh, can I help you, Warden? The lower market isn't deemed important by the captain of the guard, even less with Al Howe in charge. So when I finally get the new men I request, I get the delightful surprise of discovering their Lord Such-and-Such's illegitimate, untrained, moronic whelps. But lords keep sending me more of them. It's decent pay, no expectations, a uniform. So I have a legion of bastards to protect the market from pickpockets, stabbings, and whatnot. And Al Howe's specially picked men are the worst of the lot. What? You're serious? I mean, yes, I could use help. I've got a pretty popular establishment that's crawling with mercenaries. If I send my boys in, someone might get, maker forbid, hurt, and I'll have to explain to their noble fathers that being a guard is actually dangerous. The name of the whorehouse is the Pearl. Beat down any mercenaries that are out of line and send them a message. I said beat down, not kill. Let me make that really clear. Not on fire, or exploded, or make a nose, whatever type of grisly death you can dream up. Sorry. Used to giving orders to my boys. Just leave them breathing and I'll be happy. Thank you, Warden. Happy hunting.
Down by the docks district. City map. 11 inch. Oh my god. That's cool. Vau, see lahe, see on ikka nagu siuke eraldi sektsioonidega. Run down back street. Pearl. ma käin siin backstreet'id ära ja siis ta niimoodi läheb vaikselt. Linnas võib kõike juhtuda. Oh issand, mis nüüd juhtus? Mingi magerid tulevad. What's up? Why are we stopping? Holy shit. What? Kas nad panid mingi... How? Oh my lord. Kuidas tegid seda?
An order.
Oh my god, kui palju archerit. Oota tegelikult. ja ta sai selle ju endale. Peaks hoopis seda kasutama. Arcane bolt. Oh, that was interesting. Jõhker kampandita. Okei. Mis on ikka väga hooldamata kohta.
All right.
Gang leader. Thug minion. Kõlab väga naljakalt.
Mate, you walked into the wrong neighborhood. Get him. Do it quick. Don't want to disturb the boss.
Jesus Christ. Shut the hell up. Kurat, ma ei seivinud. Nagu siin oli vaata võimalik seivida. Oh shit. Kas see mind blast ei saa teha? They are dead.
Delighted. And so I shall.
Kuule, need on paremad. Great. Thank you.
Of course. As you desire. And so I shall.
Sir Frieden. Okay, jälle sama värk. Last request. You found a partially burned journal on a dead Templar named Sir Frieden. In it you learn that Frieden defied his superiors by helping an unnamed Templar investigate reports of blood mages in Denerim. His investigation led him to a deserted building in the back alleys of Denerim. Fridgen's last entry indicates that he's been spotted, and he implores anyone reading this journal to deal with the blood mages hidden in the city.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Nope. You've killed some of the lowlives that inhabit the back alleys. There are more left. I see. Dirty hole. Kes sa oled?
Let me be.
Right.
All right. Delighted.
Oh my.
What business would the mighty Grey Wardens have with a man like me?
Nothing. Goodbye.
Whatever you say.
What? I see. Eks mul pole mingit questi veel tehtud.
What?
Oh. Thank you. Nii. Kuule, aga ma lähen magama ära. Nii. Ah, sa ka veel vaatad. Ma mõtlesin, et sa ei vaatagi. Head ööd siis. Aitäh vaatamast kõigile, kes vaatasid, kes vaatavad minevikus, kes vaatavad tulevikus. Oota, mis asja? Anyway, head ööd. Ma ei zoomi. Mida?